Let's talk about the Paudin 8-inch chef's knife. So I've been testing this knife out now for about 13 months at this point, and I have some thoughts that I want to share with you about this knife. So first of all, I will say that this knife came in really nice packaging. Opening the packaging up, the first thing that I noticed was like absolutely no faults with this knife. No scuff marks, no like little quality assurance issues at all. Also, it came with quite a nice sheath. I really like this sheath. It's quite easy to use as well. And anyway, back to the blade itself. Well, I took it out of its nice little box there, and it sits quite nicely in the hand. It's the first thing I will say. It's well balanced. Now, this blade you would think was heavier. It doesn't feel like super heavy in the hand. It is a forged blade, full tang construction, as you can see here. Let's talk about the handle first of all. Out of all the knives that I've used, by the way, I'm doing like a big comparison video between all the best chef's knives under $50. I will say that I love the handle on this knife. It feels so good. It's like some of these wooden handles are not as high quality as this one, but this one sits so nicely in hand, and it feels a lot better when you're cutting as well. Even when it gets a little bit wet, I think it sits better in hand, to be honest, than some of the other ones. Anything else about the handle? No, let's move on. There is no bolster to it, but as you can see, it kind of leans out of like this. So it's not the easiest one to cut yourself with. I mean, I've cut myself a lot on knives. I'm clearly a very not careful person. Reckless, is that the word? Anyway, the blade itself is quite nice. It has these strips on it, like it makes it look like it's like what's it called, like bent over. Like, is it Damascus steel? I'm not sure if that is real, but I will say that the blade, it is super sharp, and upon first use, very, very sharp as well. Very impressed with the sharpness of this blade. It has held up incredibly well between sharpenings as well. This knife, because of its shape, you can see that, like I said, it's like bent out like this. So that means that you can hold this knife in many different positions. If you like to use the pinch grip, it works quite nicely on this knife. It doesn't really get in the way. There's a thing that sticks out. Is it the best one? I'm not sure. Maybe not, but it's a good knife for multiple uses. Also nice for like rocking back and forward and stuff. So it is really a knife that I have been quite impressed with. For cutting up like animals and that type of stuff, like I said, it has a wooden grip, so it will get a little bit slippery in your hand if you get like super wet or slippery or like slimy or bloody or stuff like that. But overall, I think it is a great knife. Is it the best knife in its price class? I mean, it's quite expensive, or that's hard to say, but I bought it on Amazon. It like ranges everywhere between like $30 and like $60. So it's hard to call. If you put it at like the middle, maybe like 45, 50, it's great value. But is it the best value that you can get out of all of these knives? I'm not, it's hard to call, right? And that's exactly why I've decided to like kind of go through each of these knives and compare them to each other in a big video here next. I'm going to link that up here if you want to check it out. See if there is anyone that may work better for you. If you just love this Paudin 8-inch chef knife and you want to purchase it right away, I also want to add some paid links down in the video description and pinned comments. Check it out if you're interested, and I'll see you over there.